The Spring League's fall season is right around the corner, and some former XFL players, along with many CFL and college opt-outs, will be participating. The 6-team, 12-game season will be played entirely in San Antonio, Texas, at the Alamodome with friends and family allowed, and maybe tickets being sold to the general public. We're not sure about that first. The sole purpose of the Spring League's fall season is to give these players another opportunity to build up on their game film and impress professional football teams in the NFL, CFL, and maybe even the XFL. Something that will definitely help is the Spring League has confirmed that they'll be sending both practice and game film to every NFL and CFL team's front office, as well as I'm sure the player agents would do the same thing as well. So who's participating in the Spring League? It's confirmed that, quote, any player who is currently eligible for the 2021 NFL Draft or a previous year's NFL Draft is eligible to sign with a team in the Spring League, close quote. Players that have so far been reported include CFL QB and passing touchdown leader McLeod Bethel Thompson, as well as maybe former XFL guy Jeremiah Spicer, which we've followed his career. According to Mike Mitchell, a few former XFL coaches will also be in the mix, including Jerry Glanville, Ted Cottrell, and Darius Bell. They'll be on the sideline. So some dates to keep in mind. Player selection took place Saturday and Sunday, October 11th, 10th, and 11th. Teams will be made up of 38-man roster, with all the players being notified of their assignments by the end of the weekend. The majority of the players will report to practice at noon on October 19th, with QBs and wide receivers reporting on Sunday the 18th. Full team practices will begin Tuesday, October 20th, with all position and team meetings held on Zoom. And then their regular season games will span 4 weeks, played the following dates: October 27th, November 4th, November 10th, 11th, 17th, and 18th. Not sure if they're going to have a league championship game. That's to be determined. That would be played on the 24th. How do you watch these games and the championship games? Well, they'll air on Fox Sports 1. We're still not sure the specific times and days when it will be aired, but you can just stay with XFL News Hub when we find out all that information. But one thing we do know is what the team logos are going to be, something we remember we had fun with in the XFL world. So they're set to start practicing on the 20th, and now we have team names and logos, and we'll get some players coming here real soon. So some of the team names are as follows. Now, first, you need to realize that the Generals and the Hughes will be returning for the TSL in 2020. The Hughes is the same logo, but they have a new name. I'll point that out in a second. So first we have the Conquerors. Kind of cool. The Blues. The only thing on the mind of a shark is to eat. Of the Conquerors, I came, I saw, I conquered. Little sayings there. The Jousters, okay, a knight in shining armor and a man who has never had his mettle truly tested. The Aviators, so the Aviators were the Hughes, now they're the Aviators. This is my top pick. This is my team. I'm an Aviators guy all the way. We also have the Alphas, which is kind of cool too. The Wolf on the Hill is never as hungry as a wolf climbing the hill, and the Generals, which was used the last time. So stay with XFL News Hub. We'll have a full breakdown of all the rosters when they're available, as well as game schedule for the Spring League 2020 fall season.